Lori said she wants to be able to see out her window again. So task today is to clear off that snow and take care of the firewood under there. This morning I've been working on sharpening the chainsaw until the light came here, and it's about 10:30. We can see fine now, so we're gonna get outside, shovel that out, and then start cutting. Alright, since we're gonna be assessing our firewood situation today, I figured I would show what we have inside. So we almost have it full. We've kind of been starting to do 2 big stacks over on this side so that it can be, a lot of it can be drying out while we're using other stuff, but that's how much we have in right now. Hi. Okay, the camera's here. Try not to throw snow at it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was actually on purpose.
We're gonna want that over there for splitting. Why? Do smaller bucketfuls.
No. And I could just catapult it, there's no problem. Well, you said you wanted to go about 6 feet back. This is probably more than 6 feet now.
6 feet from where we were.
It's pretty close to that. From about here to here.
Yeah, maybe. Bring it back to like here. I don't know. Just keep shoveling. We'll shovel it all the way to the woods over there. Now this back here, this is truly how much snow we have, because we have not been cutting properly.
Yeah, we're between 2 and 3 feet, I'd say.
Yeah. Should go get a tape measure, see how deep that is.
I'd say it's still in the 20s. High
31 inches.
I think we're still at high 20s. We're going from the base of where you have it shoveled right now, right? Or are we...
Right there. Up to the top of that
You know
spot.
where a tape measure is?
I don't know. I'm gonna say that is 28.5 inches.
What happened to your other guess?
Well, I actually used my fingers and guess. So what's your actual guess?
Mine is going to be under 28 inches, I'd say. Or maybe closer to 26.
26? All right.
I think it's just barely over 2 feet.
Ooh. Looks like we're at about 25.5 inches. Not too bad.
If I go over here.
I mean, besides this chunk,
Yeah.
that's around 26.5.
Yeah.
So, oh,
I was so spot on.
yes you were.
I think I'm just going to move all of this little stack onto that one.
Do it.
Kind of brushing away the big clumps of snow.
Man, I'm sweating.
It's actually pretty warm out today, though. You know, low 20s.
I'm debating taking off my sweatshirt, but
Well, I was debating taking off my jacket, but the second I get cold, I'm gonna have a hard time warming up. That's why I'm just gonna keep it on for as long as possible.
and like I could tell with the sweatshirt, I'm at a point where like I'm almost cold, but with movement, I'm sweating and working.
See, and I don't move nearly as much as you do, so it won't take me very long to get cold, I'm sure.
There. Good enough.
Yeah.
That should be enough room for most of what we want. Piles were up to like here.
Piles were a lot higher, and then how many rows did we have?
We've used 4.
4, maybe 5, because we were adding to it as we were using it.
So we've used 4 or 5, somewhere around there.
So this is how much we have left. This is how much we've used in pretty much exactly 3 months.
Yeah. Of course, it's not the cold months yet.
Well, this isn't how much we've used in exact. This is how much is left of this one pile after.
Yeah.
3 months.
I think we're plenty fine.
Yeah, I think we're sitting pretty good. So, you can kind of see the window. The wood goes to about the bottom of the window, so all of that's just snow. And it's all tarped, at least.
Yeah.
So we just need to get the snow off of the tarp so we can get to it. Do we want to just start on this side?
Probably.
And just leave the other side for right now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, we still want to be able to get up on top of it, right? What do you mean maybe? I thought we started this thing saying I was going to be able to see out of the kitchen window again.
Well, I suppose if you really need to see out the window.
Cody, you can't even see out of it anymore.
No. Just ripping.
Hey, be nice. You can't bite that hard. Much better. You can see that line of where it rained in the snow.
Yeah.
Okay, be careful you don't slip. That's gonna be very slippery.
Oh.
I seriously hate this shovel. It is. Why? Why did anyone design it this way?
For like pushing snow off a driveway. It's not for scooping and moving.
I might just throw a tarp over this really quick, actually, since it is snowing. Much better. Do you know where the cover for this sled is? Is it in here?
It should be in it.
Okay. So that's just one foot. I was just trying to get a little bit more of the snow out of here. I'm sure it's just gonna get filled with snow again.
Just start driving. Fix it up.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
I usually have that little chain here. Let's see if this works.
Who knows where the cover for the snow machine is? Under all this snow. I don't know if it's over there or over there.
I think. I don't really know.
We have them, we just don't use them.
I think I'll take the smaller ones off the top of this that don't need split and throw them in there immediately to get stacked. And then I'll work on these so that in this area we can work on splitting them.
Okay.
So you should get your earphones and bring my hat too, and the maul. Not nearly as thick today as it was when we were cutting down that tree.
It's like 10 degrees warmer.
Yeah. When it gets real cold, we need to probably use something else.
You've got so many icicles dangling out of your hair. Oh, that's funny. Can't even. Oh, it's really funny.
What do you think is the best way to do this? Should I just take and cut them right where they are right now?
planning on splitting these ones in half?
Yeah.
Oh, just thirds. Look at that.
That one should get split.
Nah.
We also just sharpened it too, so it should be cutting pretty good right now.
The rest of this needs split.
Oh!
Man.
Oh, there's an arm. There's a few arms there.
Arms,
Whatever.
branches,
Well, this, I don't know.
tree arms. There's tree arms. Hey, right in the middle of the log tree.
It's an interesting one.
I don't know what's with the growth rings on this. It's like it got narrow and grew only on these edges for a while. It's kind of neat. Look at the growth rings on that one.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's starting to look like an eyeball.
This is part of the same one here.
I'll have to stack this one.
Okay, be nice to me. You went over a log.
Yeah. Come on now.
Sunset is at exactly 3:30. Last light is at 4:36.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Day 2.
Day 2. Had another 4 inches of snow last night. We had to shovel off first, but see how far we can get today. We only got maybe an eighth of the way through the pile yesterday, but we had a lot of shoveling to do first. More shoveling today, but we'll see how far we can get.
Yeah, we have to take time today to do the greenhouse.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe we'll get another eighth of the way. We're just doing the front stack to start, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Which kind of makes it so we can see off the back stack just how much we've gotten through. Because they're pretty evenly.
Yeah, they're pretty even.
Before we got started, we ran the dog through all the trails to tire her out a little bit, which, as you can tell, worked. Talking about tiring her out, and she goes bounding away.
Yeah, I threw a piece of bark over there.
She's starting to get pretty muscular, we've noticed. She's no longer a skinny little dog. You can see our sunrise back there.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know what time it is right now. It's probably noon.
Yeah, something like that. Three pulls every time.
trigger's stuck. So it just goes. Well, once it warms up, it'll stop doing that. I thought you can see it. I think it's all buried.
I know, she keeps putting it into the deeper snow. She was digging around here and then picked it up and brought it back there and buried it over there and then picked it up and brought it back over here. I have a smaller one for you.
Knocked it down.
You're just waiting for the moment that you get two of them in one swing, aren't you?
That'd be pretty neat. I'd have to hit it pretty hard though, because I'd have to get
enough force.
The first one would have to just bust apart super easy and still have enough swing to get through to that bottom one to pop it. That'd be unlikely.
You'd have to definitely be trying to do that.
Yeah. I can try.
Don't.
I'm gonna try.
How sore are you today?
I'm not sore.
Okay. Last night you were.
I was a little sore last night, yeah. Alright.
That was a terrible hit.
You gotta hit it center. I need to get back in the swing of it here. Huh? Start hitting them center.
It doesn't take a lot of force for that one.
Nah, that's a good one. I might be able to get through two. Ah, that was my chance.
Did you even try though?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one will do it.
I know what you have to do. Take ones that you've split in half, put it on the bottom where it looks like you cut through them, and then put a round one on top so that when you break through the top one, the bottom just falls apart.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh boy. Moment of truth.
Nobody will know.
Hey! We lost 4 pieces. One's by the outhouse. I guess it's not snowing today, so we can just leave it completely uncovered all day. Might be small, but it's, I don't know, almost a month's worth of firewood.
Yeah, you'd say about a row a week, at most. It's usually
Well,
it's about a row every 2 weeks.
It depends.
When it was in the
This is all gonna be spruce now, so we'll go through it a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess. Yeah. A row lasts us more than a week.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Except when it was down in the negatives, we were going through more. But
I don't even think it was that much more, though.
it wasn't that much, no. This is so efficient.
But I'm helping.
Oh.
Just go.
You wanted to help.
I won't help anymore. Oh, where was that long, skinny one? I'm definitely keeping that one for kindling. Remember which one that was that I commented on? Oh, it's right here. This one. I'll bring this one with me. Oh, look, I'm strong. Almost.
Almost strong.
You're not going to take this from me, are you? Okay. So we spent quite a few days shoveling, and I can definitely feel it. So I think my plan for today is to take it just a little bit easier. So I figured while Cody was cutting and splitting a bunch of wood, a really good task for me would just be chop up some of the kindling. It's a pretty easy task, but honestly I enjoy it. So some of this is just from the stuff that Cody's been splitting, but also some of it are just the end cuts from the sawmill. Oh my gosh, it's so nice out today. Finally not cloudy. is a pretty good amount, at least to start. We probably have, probably only have about that much inside the house right now, so we don't have very much. I'd like to get at least twice this much more split. We'll see. Like I said, I'm taking it really slow today. Cody wants to get a lot done still, but I don't know. I just can't keep up to his pace, especially right now. Just a small bundle. Since you're splitting, might as well top up the firewood inside.
Bumpy.
Not too bad. One sled full. It'll last us about 2 weeks probably.
The only thing we need to bring in still is just a little bit more of like the smaller rounds, which are probably already on the firewood pile.
Yeah.
Not to worry. We don't need it. It's just the only thing that's lesser. If I do one more thing of kindling, I can probably fill up that. Sitting pretty good. I'm trying to be good about listening to my body. You have to be good about listening to yours too.
My body says work till you drop. Oh, I can do this one.
That is not the direction I thought I was gonna split in. Yeah? You having fun?
yelling at you and let her back in.
Gosh, she just wants to go to bed.
Yeah.
Irie, we're gonna be outside. Whoa. Yes.
You gotta stay out here until it's dark out.
Oh my gosh. Well, one of those I can't pick up with one hand. Don't have to bend over as much now. Nope. The wood's a lot higher up. Oh. Well, this is a lot of rounds in here.
It is.
Cut it a little close there.
Good. Don't have to walk as far.
That corner. Close.
Yeah, I saw her.
I looked at her the second I looked at the two guys. Today is December 21st and officially the shortest day of the year. It's also a bit colder today than it has been the last couple days. I think right now we're sitting at 5 degrees. I don't think it's gonna get much warmer, but Cody's still working.
Cold out today.
You don't have a very big coat on.
Well, I'm moving. I'm still sweating a little bit on my base layer, but to keep my hands warm, I need to keep moving hard, so.
But we're definitely a quarter of the way through all of this wood.
Yeah.
You ended up taking off a little bit right there on that row closest to the house. How do you feel about the light?
The light?
It's the darkest day of the year.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
It's not bad.
I see more light now than I used to.
Yeah.
Sitting in an office all day, I didn't see any light.
Honestly, I don't think the light hours has really affected us at all. We don't really notice it, to be honest. Especially since we have lights that turn on in our house. It doesn't really, I don't know. Like, we come outside when it's light outside, at least for the most part. But yeah, it's not bad.
There's some big grounds on the bottom here.
Yeah, they are.
we're halfway through the week. I was hoping to at least get through the front pile, if not all of it, but it's cold and days are short. So I'll probably be able to get through this first pile if I keep working at it, but not too bad. I'll probably give it a break after this week and save the second half for another time.
We definitely have enough firewood.
Yeah, we have plenty of firewood for, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, we're good for 20 weeks. That's, what, 3 months? But if it's cold, with what I do today, and probably tomorrow, will be good for at least 3 months.
I would say with what we have over there, plus the split birch that we also have from Mitchell's.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You know, we can pull from that whenever on those colder days. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're for sure good for 3 months. With that, we're probably good for 4, maybe even 5 months.
So it'll take us well into March, if not into April.
Yeah. So maybe this whole second row will just be for next year?
Maybe. So this will, especially if you finish this front row, this will take us well into baby month.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
So while cutting wood here, I was kind of curious about the different types of bark. I know that these are all spruce, but I don't quite understand why we got all the different types of bark here. From my understanding, we only had white and black spruce, but we don't have any black spruce on the property, I don't think. So I was wondering if anybody happened to know why we have so many different types of bark on the same type of tree. I don't know if there's different variations that I don't know, or if it's different stages of life of the tree. As they get older, they change. So putting the question out there just to see if anybody happens to know and get a closer look here. So the first one, it's a pretty smooth bark. It doesn't really have any texture to it, but it has these splotches. This one almost seems like a young spruce or one that was still alive, but I know for a fact this was dead. And then these three all kind of flake off, almost like pine wood. But